Hello everyone, I'm Viviana, a second-year student from the Diploma in Big Data and Analytics. Today we have our course chair, Ms. Ho Li Chin, and a couple of our students who will be sharing more about our Diploma, Big Data and Analytics. We have also compiled some commonly asked questions about our course, and we will be answering these questions in today's session. Hello, Ms. Ho.
Hey, hi, Viviana. Hi. Yes.
So there is so much in the news talking about analytics these days, and many companies are hiring analytics graduates as well as seeking insights from data. Can you share with us why is big data and analytics so important?
Hi, thanks, Viviana. Thanks for having me. All right, yes, you're right. Data has become so important in the world today because it has given such rich information about many things. For example, customer buying behavior. Large organizations like Amazon uses data to gain insight about their customer buying patterns. What are the items purchased? What are the items in the shopping carts or their wish list? For example, if a customer purchased a mobile phone, and then immediately they'll know the next thing to recommend the customer to purchase is a mobile casing. So besides that, big data and analytics has also played an important part across different industry. For example, in transport industry, to know the peak hour where the public take public transport. In COVID situation, how data analytics also used in the healthcare, and for example, for movies, what are the movies are popular and why people watch the movie and who are the people watch those movies. So in short, the ultimate objective of data analytics is to help businesses make smarter decisions and using data and all the analytics techniques.
Thank you, Ms. Ho. That was very insightful, and I totally agree with whatever you just mentioned. I also heard that sports teams are using analytics. Why do they do so?
Yes, you spot on. Yes. So for sports, yes, for the sports team, they have play sensors over about the players' movement, the players' energy, and this will help the sports team to analyze the data to strategize how to improve the players' performance.
Yes. So, Ms. Ho, what types of companies are hiring big data and analytics graduates?
Singapore has positioned itself as a data analytics hub, and there is a growing demand for data analysts in almost every industry. So as just now I've mentioned, the industry range from commercial businesses, from financial services to aviation to entertainment, education, healthcare, and many more. The demand for professionals in big data analytics will keep growing.
I also agree with that. That's very true, especially during COVID period, right? So can you tell us what are the core skills that students get to learn from this diploma?
Okay, so in this course, our students will acquire the important skill set in different areas, range from big data processing, data management, data analytics and visualization, data storytelling, machine learning. The most important is the student will learn the techniques and the skills to make sense of the data, how to help companies to improve the decision-making process using a data-driven approach. Yes.
Yeah. So lastly, can you share with us what are the further studies options after graduating?
Okay, our graduates, they have joined a wide range of local universities. So some have joined SMU to do a degree in information system management with a major in business analytics. We also have graduates who have joined NUS and NTU in a Bachelor of Science in Business Analytics or Bachelor of Business with a Business Analytics specialization. And besides that, we also have some students, they join SUSS to take up Bachelor of Science in Business Analytics course. So students can take up different pathway after they graduate. They can also take up the work study program, which is an excellent option also for our graduates. So one example of such program is Specialist Diploma in Business Analytics.
Thank you, Ms. Ho, for sharing with us the Diploma in Big Data and Analytics. I'm sure these are very useful information for anyone who is choosing a course in the Polytechnic. Next, we will be watching a short video about a student life as a BDA student in the School of Informatics and IT. After that, we will be hearing from a couple of our current students about their BDA lives as well. Hi, I have with me Brandon and Jada, who will be sharing more about their student life as a BDA student. So Brandon, you are currently a year 1 student. Can you share with us more about what you have been learning and what is your experience like so far?
Well, at the School of Informatics and IT, all year 1 students go through a similar curriculum. Some of the subjects that I have taken is computational thinking, where we learn Java programming to develop our own mobile application. Some of the other subjects that we have taken are cybersecurity, network technology, and data analytics. These subjects require us to apply our skills that we learn in the subject into our coursework.
Thank you, Brandon. Jada, you are now in year 2. Can you share with us what is your experience like?
In the second year, we are exposed to core analytics subjects, which build our skills through modules like data mining, data science essentials, data warehouse, storytelling, and also machine learning. These skills are actually very important and very essential as they help us to undertake real-life projects later on for our business clients.
So do you need to know programming or coding before joining the course?
No, not at all. Many students that come into the BDA course do not have any coding background. You will be taught from the ground up all the basics of programming through a series of programming languages like Python and Java.
Now, can you share with us what is a BDA student timetable like?
So in Polytechnic, it's actually really different from secondary school. Our lessons usually start from 9 a.m. onwards, and punctuality is really important. We cannot be late. The timetable varies actually depending on your class. For instance, this semester, I have classes on Mondays to Thursdays, but I have no school on Fridays. And we also have break times in between to do our project work or have lunch with our friends. And in Poly, it's really about independent learning, and you need to know how to manage your time well.
So I think a lot of people are very curious. Are there a lot of exams and tests?
We do not have any exams at all, but we do have class tests and many projects. Our projects hone our skills in problem solving so that we will be able to apply what we learn in the classroom to come up with innovative solutions for the industry. That's why we need to be able to manage our time very well and prioritize the different tasks.
So are any of you in CCA? If you are, can you share more about your CCA experience?
Well, I'm currently involved in the Diploma Student Interest Group, where we learn how to organize and facilitate several programs for secondary school students and poly students in TP.
Thank you, Brandon and Jada, for sharing your experiences with us. Next, we will be hearing from Priya, a third-year student in our course, who will be sharing more about her student internship. Before that, let us show you a video about student internship. Priya, understand that you have just completed your internship with Path Infotech company. Can you share with us what was your internship experience like?
Hi, Viviana. So due to the current COVID-19 situation, I had to work from home. So during my course of internship, I was tasked to create a digital strategy dashboard using Power BI, which is a data visualization tool. So the aim of this dashboard is to help the internal marketing team understand the effectiveness of the current digital marketing strategies that are used by the company. So the one interesting experience that I had throughout this internship was actually working with Path Infotech company employees who are based in Australia and India. And also I had to work within different time zones.
So how has your internship been helpful for you?
Actually very nervous before I started work, but it ended up as a really great experience for me. So I learned how to apply all the things that I've learned in class to a real business problem. So although there were some difficulties that I faced, I received a lot of feedback from my supervisors and colleagues. So I think now I'm actually quite prepared to work in an actual company.
Thank you, Priya. It sounds like you have had such an enriching experience. Finally, we will be moving on to our last 10 minutes of question and answer session, where we will be taking your questions live. Thank you.
Hi, a very good afternoon to everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Miss Ho Li Chin. I'm the course chair for Diploma in Big Data Analytics. Feel free to type in your question here. I'm happy to answer any questions that come along. So let us wait for our very first question. Okay, so you can type in, so I will try my best to answer to your questions regarding our curriculum, regarding possible, maybe you want to find out more about the job opportunities, about our current student life in the Diploma in Big Data Analytics, and so on. Okay, so just take your time to type in, then I'm happy to answer to your questions. Okay. Thank you. So I have the very first question here. So let me read out the question first. Is the Diploma in Big Data and Analytics recognized by local universities? What courses do your graduate take in university? Okay, thank you for the first question. All right, so just now I also have shared earlier that our graduates, they have joined a wide range of universities. So to the first part of question, yes, so the Diploma in Big Data Analytics is recognized by local universities. So we have graduates join SMU in the bachelor degree in information system management, but with specialization in analytics. We also have our graduates join NUS in the Bachelor of Science in Business Analytics, and also in NTU in the Bachelor of Science in Business with specialization in analytics. We also have a graduate that also take up the double degree with business with specialization in analytics and also in computer engineering. So being said that, the reason that we also have graduates, they have joined the university SUSS, the Singapore University of Social Science, into their Bachelor Science of Business Analytics. So all in all, there are many options for the student completing or graduate from the Diploma in Big Data Analytics. In recent years, our local university, they also have a bachelor degree in the more specialization in business analytics and also in data science. So not to worry, there are many pathways available for the student who are aspire to continue their further study in local universities. Okay, thank you. So do keep the ball coming. Yeah, can type in if you have more questions or you would like to find out more about the diploma. Okay, so I have the next question. I have no experience in programming or coding. Will I be at disadvantage? No, not to worry. You will not be at disadvantage. So just now you also heard from my year one student. So a lot of our students that joining us coming from O-level mainstream, so they come in without background in programming or coding. So in all the students joining our school of informatics and IT, we will have a common foundation subjects in year one. The common foundation subject include subjects such as programming, where the student will learn subjects, for example, computational thinking, where the student will acquire how to develop mobile applications in Java, and also student will learn how to solve problem using programming in Python. So these are all the basic or foundation subjects all the student will need to take when they come in year one, and this will set a very good foundation. And so those without programming background, do not worry. So you will have all these basic subjects to start with first. Okay? Yeah. Thanks. Okay, very good. So I think all your questions are very relevant to the course that you want to find out more. Okay, thanks. I have the next question. What kind of jobs will be available? Okay, so for the student graduating from this diploma, because I think today we know data has played a very important part for all the organizations. So, and data has been collected in the different everywhere and anytime, and through our lifestyle and so on. So with so much data available, there are a lot of opportunity demand in the job for the student that who are proficient and trained with data skills. Okay, so therefore for the graduates, they can join the wide range of industry in entry-level jobs such as data analyst, associate data engineer, across a wide range of industries. So from public sector like government agency, it can be in education, in healthcare, even to private sectors, for example, bank, financial services, and many more. Yeah. So there are many jobs required professionals to be proficient and literate to know how to work with the data, make sense out of the data, and most important, to help companies to make smarter decisions for the business to have a better decision making. Okay, thank you. Hi. Okay, so I have the next question here. May I know what I can do to increase my chances of being accepted into Poly EAE for this course? Okay, thank you. All right, so to come join Poly, there are different admission exercise. So now we know this open house, and next week O-level result will be released. We have JAE, but we also have early admission exercise that open to all the secondary students. The application window usually is in July, and how to boost your chance to be accepted. When we accept students coming to EAE, first we also look at the student coming with motivation. They are passionate and they know what they want to do after their O-level. So to help you to increase this chance, we will advise you maybe when you apply for EAE, do prepare a portfolio, and in your application, do share with us why you want to apply to BDA. You can demonstrate with your write-up that maybe you have done something in your secondary school, like how probably some example that I can give you. Maybe you have worked with your CCA, you have collected some data, then how you analyze the data and help your CCA to improve some of the process. I think so small examples will definitely help to increase your chance to come in via the EAE route. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, So all year 3, so my next question here I have is all year 3 go through internship or only selected few? So the answer to this question, internship is a compulsory, is a mandatory for students to graduate from the diploma. So they will go through the internship when they come to year 3. For our current students, so the internship, because I think as just I shared, there are a lot of opportunities. So in fact, our students have a very good opportunity. We have a lot of requests from companies, from public sector, private sector. They actually request for interns from the diploma, and so we have most of our students, they have the chance to be placed when they come to the year 3, the internship, to company to work on the real projects, real life project together with the company stakeholders. Yeah, so it's not a selected. The internship is for everybody. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So, okay. I would like to, okay, my next question here is I would like to inquire about overseas internship. How long is the duration, and do we get to select the companies that we intern for? Okay, maybe let me break this question into 2 parts first. Overseas internship here, yes, we have overseas internship opportunity for our students. Just that for 2020, things are a bit different because of COVID. So therefore, we cannot secure physical overseas internship for the students. So in the past years, our students have opportunity to do the overseas internship in countries such as Japan. And we also have one student in 2019, he secured internship in US, Silicon Valley. Yes, so for even though 2020 COVID, there is no traveling to Japan for internship, but we also make arrangement on the virtual internship. So we also have some students, they engage in this overseas internship in the virtual mode and working together with our Japan partners and to work out some project with our partners. So the second part of the question, how long is the duration? So maybe I will answer this in general. The internship duration for our students, for all the year 3, be it local or overseas, is usually range from 18 weeks to 20, or can be as long as even up to 6 months. Okay, then for the internship placement, we have a lot of partners, as I mentioned. So in our database, we will have a long list of companies. So we will place the student, match the interest to the companies, or some of our students, they are very forthgoing. They even have contact to some of the company they want to work with. So they also come back to us for self-secure the company and also the related job that they want to work during the internship period. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I have the next question here. How different is this TP course compared to other poly courses? Maybe I just, there are other courses offered by other poly which is similar to us, but maybe I will say the closer, maybe like for example MYP, they also have a similar business intelligence analytics course. But for TP, for our program, beside the curriculum, we also provide a lot of opportunity for students to deepen the skill via the industry certifications. So in the curriculum, we work closely with our industry partners in the curriculum design, and we also plan a lot of student enrichment activities like out of classroom learning, where we plan for industry visits for students to visit the companies and to have a close contact networking with some of the industry visits. During industry visits, we also have industry guest speaker come in to share their insights, industry experience with the students. We also engage students to work with some of the industry projects and the industry certifications. So as a whole, we look at this as a very holistic, where students, they come in, they have all this possibility to know what is happening also in the industry about big data analytics. Yes. Okay, thanks. So I have the next question similar to just now one of the question. May I also know what can I do to increase my portfolio? So I assume this question is related to EAE application. If you want to apply via the early admission exercise, then how you can enhance and put your portfolio. So just now as I shared, one possible example is you can use some of the projects that you have worked before during your secondary days. It can be as simple as when through your CCA or even through family, you help your mother, father to track your expense control, the daily expenses, you track your transport, then how. So if you have those simple data to start with, then those are the projects that you can work on to demonstrate how you can do a simple data analysis, or even can present some of these analysis using charts. Even can use software such as Microsoft Excel. So these are very good portfolio you can bring in and during your application. Okay. Okay. Is this course available for foundation poly program? I think you're asking about the PFP program, Poly Foundation program. Yes, so this is also open to students coming in via the PFP admission. So in fact, we have our current student also join us to our year 1, the Diploma in Big Data Analytics from the PFP. Okay. All right, I have a next question here. How is our classroom learning conducted for this course? So in the school, in fact, we in our curriculum time during the semester, we have a week that we also plan out. We call flex week. So and for this flex week, we will actually plan for industry visits. So where we will arrange with the industry, then we will bring our student that to go to the company on site. It's just that when year 2020, because of COVID, we cannot have all these physical visit, but we invite the industry guests to come over, do the virtual sharing webinar basis. But for the past years, this is how during that our classroom, we will bring our student to companies, for example, SAS. We also brought students to Google, to Shopee, to CAG, so that they will have the opportunity to go to the real workplace and also know the workplace professional working in this space of big data analytics to share their experience, for them to have the close interaction. They can ask questions direct to all these work professional, adult professionals. Yes. Okay. Okay. The next question coming here is, what is the cut-off point for your course? So based on 2020, the aggregate, so maybe I can share the range is from 4 to 12. So so cut off at 12, yes. Okay. What is the intake number for your course? For this year, the planned intake number is approximately about 50. All right. Thank you. While still waiting for the question to come in, so if any one of you or you have more details or would like to find out more, always come to chat with our staff. So we also have our staff that provide the e-counseling session from 7 to 9 January from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you can join us and find us from our virtual website, as what you can see from the banner here. So do join us if for this e-counseling session. So we have our experienced lecturer. They are also happy to chat with you if you have more questions coming, I think, for the next few days. Yeah. Okay, I have one more question coming in. what kind of companies hire graduates from the course? So just like I mentioned also, there is a demand for professional that train in the data skills. So the demand for data analysts is almost in every industry. So it's across ranging from commercial company, banking, and so on. So therefore, the demand for professional in big data analytics will keep growing. So for our graduates, they also have worked in the different industry sectors. So maybe I can also share. We have students working in the audit company as an audit specialist, audit analyst, then a business analyst role in banks. We also have a student last year, in fact, after they completed their internship, so the company actually offered them to continue on. So it's a conversion to full-time job. Take out as a data analyst. So one example, we have a few students working also in MOM. So this, so they are a wide range, as I say. Yes. Thank you. So what are the different electives can we take up in TP? All right, so for the Diploma in Big Data and Analytics, for the student, when they come to year 3, the student can choose 2 elective subjects from 2 elective clusters. So the detail of this information you can find from our Diploma website. So the 2 elective clusters, one of them is called Advanced Analytics, where students can take up subject, for example, text and social media analytics, and the other one is deep learning. Okay, and alternative, there is another elective cluster called Advanced Manufacturing Technologies. So over that cluster, students can take up another 2 elective subjects. One is Logistic Center Management, and the other one is IoT Analytics. So again, you can find the details of the subjects and also a brief synopsis of the subject from our website. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I just want to thank everyone again for joining us today, this live session. So I'm coming to the end of this section. So before I end the session, again, I just want to mention again, data today, I think in all this, the digital, the transformation in our the digital space in the world today play a very important part because it carry a lot of rich information for businesses. So therefore, the demand for professional trained in the data skills is very important. So that is where you can help company to make sense of the data and to help company to make smarter business decisions. So do consider to join us, Diploma in Big Data Analytics, course code T60. Thanks again. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Hi everyone, our students have developed our very own and very special TP Open House 21 app. Please check it out by scanning the QR code. Thank you and have a great weekend. Bye!